And we welcome you to Rogers High School for Bentonville West Wolverine basketball tonight here on the Wolverine Sports Network and on the BWHS app. Derek Ruskin with you here as we only have varsity boys action tonight as the Wolverines take on the Rogers Mounties here on the road at Rogers High School. The Wolverine starters will be Lane Jeffcoat, a 6'9 sophomore, Tucker Bowman, a 5'9 junior, Dawson Price, a 6'4 junior, Riley Buccino, a 6'3 senior, and Tucker Anderson, a 6'8 junior. The Wolverines enter the game 9-4, and they are 0-2 in conference play, so they really want to get their first league win of the year tonight here on the road against the Mounties. The Mounties are 1-1. They defeated Southside in their first game and then lost a close one to Fayetteville on Friday night. And Lamont Frazier's team with a 5-8 record on the season. As you take a look at the Wolverines and the bench in the road Navy uniforms, Rogers will be in the home whites. Decent crowd, but not a lot of folks are here. Maybe hindered by the fact that there's only one game tonight and not a girls game and a boys game following, as is the norm. We're told the varsity girls game will be made up next Tuesday night, January the 18th, here at Rogers High School. The Mounties are going to start Will Liddell, along with Grayson Cash, Alonzo Portia, Joel Gardner, and Soren Hoyard. Starters for Lamont Frazier's team. So just about time to get this thing started here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Our coverage is presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. There you see Rogers in the white uniforms. Dawson Price ready to jump center against Joel Garner. And away we go in Rogers. West will control the opening tap. Buccino operating here at point. Buccino, a three-pointer, and an early make for Riley Buccino. A good sign for the Wolverines. And there's a near steal. Buccino got in the passing lane. It's gathered in, though, by Cash. Baseline drive. Floater doesn't go for Liddell. Offensive board kept alive by the Mounties. This is Garner. And they work the perimeter over to Liddell. Liddell's mid-ranger. Off the back of the rim, doesn't drop. Rebound cleared by Cade Packnett for the Wolverines. So it's Packnett in the starting lineup. The scoreboard here inaccurate with the starters. Packnett starts, Poman does not for the Wolverines. Anderson around a screen, drives in, and a blocking foul. And let's see, will they count that? They will. Soyen Hoyard gets the foul. It's his first. And Anderson's at the free throw line here. And yeah, that'll be a three-point play opportunity. No one really gave a signal as if they were going to count it or not. And Tucker makes the three-point play. So the first six go the way of the Wolverines. Off the bounce, Portia. Hoyard. Now here's Portia again. Early stages here of quarter number one. Liddell into the lane, back out. Portia will take a two, and he cans it. Alonzo Portia with the bucket. And it is now 6-2 Wolverines. Quick inside-out action, and Buccino on the backside. Price can't get it to drop. Jeffcoat's there for the rebound and the putback. Lane Jeffcoat makes it 8-2 West. Here's a three. Cash from outside, in and out. Offensive board tracked down by Liddell. Jeffcoat got hooked underneath, no call, and there's a takeaway. Driving in for two more. That is Cade Packnett. So Packnett makes it 10-2. Porche, and that's some good passing there by Rogers. Cash will finish it off with the bucket, but some excellent offense there by Rogers. Trucker game at 10-4. 5.5 to go here in the first. Buccino over to Jeffcoat on the perimeter. Guarded by Garner. They find Anderson cutting to the hoop, and another blocking foul underneath on Rogers. Blocking foul on the Mounties. And two more free throws here for Tucker Anderson. I think they got Cash with that foul. They don't have it up on the board here. And the free throw is short for Anderson. So one more here for Tucker Anderson. Got one out of two. So Tucker's got four here in the early going. And it's 11-4 West. Clock just now starting. Having some issues over at the scores table here in the early going. Liddell will hoist for three off the front iron. Jeffcoat ends up with the board. Outlet to Buccino. Buccino pulls up. The fader is short, but cleaning it up, Jack Farnsworth is there for the stick back for West. Hot start for the Wolverines. They lead it by 9 and a takeaway. Farnsworth goes flying in, too strong. Follow doesn't go there for Price. Missed opportunity there for the Wolverines. Rogers has it the other way. Cunningham. Off the dribble. Gets it to Cash. Approaching the halfway point here in the first quarter. Cunningham drives, scoops it up, no. Got his own miss back. And that should have been, I thought it hit the rim. They didn't reset the shot clock. Driving in, that doesn't go for Liddell. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Rogers with 4 on the shot clock. West will go to the bench here and put Tucker Bowman in, and Anderson's back in. Jeffcoat and Buccino check out. So Rogers has to be aware here. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Not sure if they know it. They don't. Doesn't go as they beat the shot clock there, rebounded by Price. What an odd sequence that was. Bowman. Corner, three-pointer, Packnett. Rims off, boarded by Kraut. Out of your picture, you didn't see Rogers miss the shot there, and now we go to the other way with the Wolverines. But it looks like Tucker Bowman is who the student section has decided to pick on tonight. He floats it, and he banks it home. First point of the night for Tucker Bowman. Coming in off the bench here, and West leads by 11. Liddell gives it up now. Kraut. Back out, 3-ball Cunningham. Around and off, boarded by Packnett. West in transition. And Anderson gets hooked. Looks like they'll get Cunningham underneath with the foul. That is on Cunningham. It's his first. Baseline out of bounds here for the Wolverines. Quick hitter to Anderson, beautifully run. Off the inbound by Bowman. The last 7 have been scored by the Wolverines. They're up 17-4. Quinn works it around Liddell. And Liddell is fouled on the perimeter. Little hand check. Tucker Anderson with his first. West is going to get Jeffcoat back in the game. And he will replace Dawson Price. Also coming back in, Cade Packnett. And Farnsworth will get a break. Wolverines by 13. Excellent start here on the road tonight in Rogers. Porcher back in there. High post action. Kraut back out. Three-pointer Cash short. Buccino with the rebound, and he's off and running. No numbers. 3-on-3 as Buccino drives. Left it too strong. The rebound is secured by Cash. Liddell in transition. Jeffcoat nearly got a piece of that. Rebound by Anderson. Pushing it ahead. Buccino snowbirding for two. A 9-0 run for West. They're up by 15. We near 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Liddell is bumped. Buccino will get his first. I want to take this time to thank the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club for their support of West Athletics. The Booster Club supports all of the Wolverine student athletes and our broadcasts each and every Tuesday and Friday night this season. Here's Liddell. Porcher, elbow jumper. Got it, and that ends a long scoring drought for the Mounties. Porcher's got 4 of the first 6 for Rogers. 100 seconds to go in the quarter. Packnett the extra pass. Anderson will pull from 3. Count it! Tucker Anderson with 9 in the quarter. 22-6. Porcher. Over to Garner. Three-pointer from the corner. Grayson Cash won't get it. And it's cleared. Jeffcoat got a piece of that. It's secured by Packnett on the board. Bowman. Nearing a minute to go here in the first. Bowman hearing it from the student section. Shot clock down to 12. Crossover move, Bowman. He attacks and he finishes. Tucker Bowman being fueled by the crowd. It's 24-6. Here's Liddell. Flings it over to Garner. Garner down the baseline. Corner 3, Kraut. And they can't find the range from outside. Shot clock is off. Wolverines can play for the last bucket of the quarter if they choose to. And Bowman looks like he's going to settle things down here. They're not as enthusiastically booing Bowman as they were a moment ago since he drilled that runner. 7 to shoot. All over Bowman, no call. Draws a crowd. Jeffcoat with 2. Buccino's got to force it at the buzzer off the front of the rim and no good. Well, what a half, or what a quarter for the Wolverines. A 15-2 run to close it out, and it's 24-6 West after 1 quarter of play. We'll be right back.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
We're back here in Rogers as we start the second quarter of play. All West in the first. 24-6 our score. And Rogers has it here as we start the second period. Derek Ruskin and our Wolverine Sports Network crew. There's Porcher missing from outside, rebounded by Anderson. Wolverines racing to the other end once again, and then Porcher nearly took it away from Anderson. He touched it last. It goes out of bounds. West will keep it. A 14-2 run right now for West. Buccino. Back to Bowman. Bowman to the corner. Pack net for three. Not there. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going over to Rogers. Thanks to Centerton Farmers Insurance, along with Legacy Bank, Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Services, and Rock Mortgage for helping bring you Wolverine basketball on this Tuesday night. From Rogers, reach-in foul here on the perimeter on Bowman. That's his first.
Fouls on Tucker Bowman, his first. That's the Wolverines' third team foul.
Rogers makes a couple of lineup changes. A baseline out of bounds here. Ty Cunningham will throw it in, or attempt to. Here's Garner. Three ball, not there for Hoyard. Rebounded by Anderson again. Buccino, nowhere to go here. Swings it over to Bowman. Tucker Bowman. Drives in again, hangs, and an offensive foul on Bowman. So that's two on Tucker here in the second quarter.
Player control foul, Tucker Bowman. That's his second.
West will bring Farnsworth back into the game to replace Bowman. It's Rogers' ball. Down by 18. Here is Nick Quinn. Threw it away. Buccino with the steal. Buccino loses control of it for a moment. Now regathers, shoots the three. It's short, and it's rebounded by Jansen Garner. Cunningham. Back to Garner. Cunningham working on Farnsworth. Drops it off. And a foul as Garner went up. Jansen Garner went up and draws the foul. That's the second on Tucker Anderson. 15 foul on the Wolverines. And Jansen Garner will shoot a pair. Too strong with the first. A 14-2 run still for the Wolverines. One more free throw coming here for Jansen Garner, a 6'2 sophomore. He missed them both, rebounded by Price. Jackson Brust in the game now, working the point for the Wolverines. Brust, Packnet, Jeffcoat, Anderson, Buccino taken away by Cunningham. And Cunningham is fouled hard. The landing looked worse than the contact. And the crowd gets up in a buzz about that, but it is a good, clean basketball play by Dawson Price, his first personal foul. Ty Cunningham will shoot a pair here for the Mounties. They have not scored in ages. And nothing but net on that one. First point of the night for Ty Cunningham, the junior, 6-footer. 24-7 the count. And now it's 24-8. 14-4 run here by the Wolverines as Brust brings it over the timeline, guarded by Cunningham, who picks his pocket. Cunningham with the steal, and then Brust with the foul. That is the 7th team foul, so it's 1-1 for the Mounties.
His first, that's his 7th team foul. At the line, shooting 1-1.
Farnsworth will come in to replace Brust. And Cunningham back to the free throw line for 1-1. And he made the first. So Cunningham will get the bonus. Missed it. Rebound Buccino. 24-9 the count. Farnsworth nearly lost it. Taken away. And a foul. We've got a foul called here, or a timeout. No, Rogers got a timeout to save the possession. Quick timeout. We'll be back after one short break. Stay where you are.
Even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
All right, Mounties have the ball out of that timeout. 24-9 the score. Three-pointer Liddell. Got it. Well, they needed that. It's a 6-0 burst here by the Mounties. 24-12 the count. Jeffcoat brings it over. Price over to Buccino. 4:48 to go here until halftime. Buccino on a drive. Pull up, pop. Got fouled. And Riley will shoot 2 free throws.
Foul's called on Will Liddell, his first.
Will Liddell picks up the foul. That's his first. And Riley Buccino will shoot 2 here for the Wolverines. Coverage brought to you by Bob Morty Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. Buccino hits the front end, and he rattles home the second one. That's 7 for Riley. Rogers quickly to the other end here in a 14-point game. Cunningham back out front. Elbow jumper, pure for Rex Krauts. 8-2 run for the Mounties. West lead down to 12. We approach the halfway point here in the second quarter. Riley. Nice drop off. Jeffcoat left it short. Put back in by Packnet. Big bucket there for West. Trying to slow down this momentum that Rogers is gathered here. Corner 3 cash and air ball. Followed up, though, by Krauts. So it's back to 12. Dawson Price drops it off for Buccino. Buccino spinning. Drops it off. Tried to get it to Jeffcoat. It's stolen by Joel Garner. Liddell. It's it away to Kraut. Cunningham. 13 to shoot here for the Mounties. Shot clock now down to 7. Liddell with 5. turning, fading, short. Rebound hits the deck, and it's kept alive by Garner. Good hustle there by Joel Garner for the Mounties. Cunningham letting in a little clock run here. Rogers slowing things down just a bit. Shot clock down to 10. Liddell drops it down. Garner, nothing there. Back out, three-pointer, cash. The lead is single digits, and Rogers turns up the press. Price. Tough drive, won't get it to drop. Cunningham clears it. Liddell to the cup. And he got the wedgie up there on the rim, and a foul is going to be called on Jeffcoat. Lane Jeffcoat with the foul. It's his first. And it's 2 free throws for Will Liddell. 15-4 run right now by the Mounties. 16-4 run. One more here for Will Liddell. And all of a sudden we've got a ball game here. It's been a game of runs, a big run by West in the first quarter, and now in the second quarter, a big game, a big run by the Mounties. 1 out of 2 at the line there. West leading by 8. Led by 18. Nowhere to go here, and a traveling violation. Packnet turns it over. Wolverines are all out of sorts here. You wonder if Coach White may want to call a timeout here to kind of settle things down. But Uncle Mo is wearing white right now. There is no doubt about that. Pull-up jumper, Porcher. Off the iron, rebounded by Price. 75 seconds to go until halftime. Lucchino nearly took the extra step. Price back out. Bowman a 3. Count it! Boy, they needed that. Tucker Bowman from outside. And the Wolverine lead is double digits again. Under a minute and a half. Nice drop off. Porcher to Kraut for the flush. The lead is 9. Price underneath, turning, twisting, and he scores. First bucket for Dawson Price. Rogers will bring it up. There is a 2.5 second difference between shot and game clock. An 11-point Wolverine lead. See if they can hold on to a double-digit lead at the break. 8 on the shot clock. Cunningham to the corner. Across the lane, that goes for Porcher. Buccino will heave it, and he hits the shot clock and nearly knocks it off the top of the basket. So a 2-pointer right in front of the buzzer by Porcher. And it is 33-24, West leading by 9 at halftime. Big run in the first quarter by West, big run in the second quarter by the Mounties, and we've got a 9-point game at halftime. Halftime coverage coming right up here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, Let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
At our house, it's tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Wurst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You're like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Derek Ruskin back with you here in Rogers, where the Wolverines sustained quite a storm there at the end of the second quarter. They lead by 9. 33-24 at halftime. West was led by Tucker Anderson with 9 points, 7 for Riley Buccino, and Tucker Bowman had 7. Jack Farnsworth had a couple of points, 4 points for Cade Packnett, 2 for Dawson Price, 2 for Lane Jeffcoat. Something to keep an eye on. Bowman's got 2 fouls, and Tucker Anderson also with 2 fouls for the Wolverines. Balanced scoring effort for the Mounties. Rex Kraut had 6, Alonzo Porche had 6. And 5 points for Grayson Cash, 4 for Will Liddell, and 3 for Ty Cunningham in the first 16 minutes of play for the Rogers Mountaineers. Our presenting sponsors of Wolverine basketball all year long, Bob Morey Auto Body and Foster Roofing. Also, want to thank our platinum sponsors, Centerton Farmers Insurance, Legacy Bank, Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Services, and Rock Mortgage. Well, the Wolverines here tonight. Again, no girls game tonight. That has been rescheduled, I believe, for next Tuesday night here in Rogers. Friday night, West is at home taking on the Harbor Wildcats, and that'll be a big matchup on Friday back at Wolverine Arena. And if you can't be there, you can, of course, join us here on the Wolverine Sports Network with girls action scheduled to begin at 6 p.m. We'll take a timeout and come back with our second half in a moment here with West leading by 9, and we'll be right back.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect?
Plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service. Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Welcome back to Rogers. Your beautiful new arena that opened last season. So this is the second year they've had their games here, and right now the home team is down 9 to the West Wolverines, who are in search of their first 6A West win of the season. Rogers comes in 1-1 in league play and 5-8 overall. Wolverines are going to have the ball here as we start quarter number 3. That half ended up with a 20-10, a 20-9 run by Rogers. There's Coach White and the Wolverine bench. Tucker Anderson will inbound down below the Mounties student section as we start the third quarter. Anderson, Bowman, Price, Packnet, Buccino on the floor. So they don't start Lane Jeffcoat here in the third quarter. He started the game. Inside out, Buccino, a drive, and the shot doesn't go. Rebound put back by Price. Dawson Price makes it an 11-point game again. Corner three, Cash, and he hits it. That's the second three-point hit for Grayson Cash. He's got 8 in the game, down to an 8-point margin in the game. Open look here from distance, and it's good. Cade Packnet from outside. He's got 7. Back to an 11-point lead. Holding the ball, Porcher. Cash. Shot clock goes under 10. Porcher drops it down, and it's stripped away. And then Packnet double dribbled. Unforced error by Packnet there. Coach White claims the ball was deflected, but the Mounties will have it in front court here with a fresh shot clock, down 11. Ty Cunningham will inbound it for Rogers. Here's Liddell. Jump stop. Nice drive, and he draws the foul. Liddell will shoot 2 free throws. Foul is on Buccino. That's number 2 on him. First foul of the half on West. And Liddell will shoot 2. He's got 4 points in that first half. This is the front end. So it remains an 11-point Wolverine lead. Missed them both. Rebounded by Price. So West has an opportunity here to add to the lead. Bowman lost the handle, and now it's picked up by Cunningham. On the break, Cash working around Price. Underneath, Garner nearly stepped on the baseline there. Double team, and 3 in the lane is the call. Garner camped out too long, and the Wolverine defense forces the turnover. Two minutes gone here in the third. West leads by 11. Bowman. Turning, Price, offensive foul, wave it off. That's the second on Dawson Price. Well, it was so easy in the first quarter for the Wolverines, but it is not easy now. They do have an 11-point lead on the scoreboard, however. Kraut hands it off. Here's Liddell. Cunningham open. Cunningham will fire. Rims off. Rebounded by Anderson. Bowman pushes. Packnet swings it back. Anderson blocking foul on Rogers. Going to get Cash. I'll check it, Liddell. That's a second on Liddell. Non-shooting foul. West will inbound on the sideline. Anderson will key it in. Into Bowman. That's a 3-ball for Price. It doesn't go. Rebound by Liddell. He almost got hooked there by one of the Wolverines. Not called. And that's a travel by Grayson Cash. So Rogers gives it right back. Rogers will send in Nick Quinn to replace Grayson Cash. Bowman brings it up here for the Wolverines. 5 minutes to go in the third. West by 11. Anderson, a flop there by the Mounties. Anderson fouled on the three-pointer by Kraut. So he had a lot to unpack there. Anderson with a little contact. There was an embellishment there. And then Anderson got fouled. Kraut fouls him on the three-pointer. So Anderson will shoot three. And he's into double figures now with 10 on the night. First player to reach double figures in the contest. Second free throw. Rims off. One more. Two out of three for Anderson. Not bad. He's got 11 on the night. And we've got a timeout. One timeout here in the third quarter. West leading by 13. We'll be right back.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard in providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Back here in Rogers, Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and Foster Roofing. That is not the game time on your screen. One of the wonderful quirks of some of these road arenas is they put the timeout time on the scoreboard. So I'm never paying attention, and I forget how much time is actually left in the third quarter. 4:50, that's how much time is left. Not sure why the audience cares how long the timeout is, but these are not your problems, they're ours. West by 13. With the Rogers will have the basketball here. The Wolverines called that timeout a moment ago to set everything up. That was their first called timeout of the game, and now bringing it up the court there is Ty Cunningham, picked up by Bowman. Quinn. Nothing there. Clay Arney has entered the game for the Mounties. Shot clock down to 5. Got to move. Cunningham. And a foul by Buccino, and that's going to be his third. Third foul on Riley Buccino here. That's the third team foul on West. And it bails out Rogers. They get a new shot clock out of this. Lane Jeffcoat coming in now for the Wolverines. Buccino will check out. Mounties will send Joel Garner back in. And Arney will check out. I mean, that shot clock was getting late. And then Buccino with the touch foul, and that gives him a new 35 in front court. Rex Kraut over to Liddell. Cunningham holds the ball. Directs traffic here, talking to Garner. Deflected by Packnet out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mounties. They've got 11 on the shot clock. So 11 to shoot as Cunningham looks to get it in play. Liddell with 6 to shoot. Liddell, and he traveled. Mounties turn it over. Wolverine defense frustrating Liddell right there, and the Wolverines will have it with a 13-point lead. So Bowman will inbound it here. Bowman gets it back. Bowman drives, not there. Rebound cleared by Cunningham. Liddell. Porcher on a drive. Lost the handle, got it back. Porcher over Anderson, won't go. Rebound tipped to Bowman. Buccino swings it back. Price in the corner. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with West. 3:05 to go here in the third. And 25 showing on the Wolverine shot clock. Anderson. Bowman for three. Off the heel. Rebound going the other way, and it's on Anderson. That's number 3. Third personal on Anderson. So the Mounties have it. It's still a 13-point game. We have seen total, after all that offense in the first half, we've seen 10 points combined in the first 5 minutes of this third quarter. The offenses have cooled or the defenses have heated up. There's a steal by Anderson. Bowman wisely pulls it back. Pack that over to Riley Buccino. The three-pointer is short. Off and running goes Liddell. 1-on-2. And Liddell has his pocket picked by Bowman. Buccino gathers the loose ball. Buccino, nowhere to go. Drops it off to Bowman. Bowman guarded by Liddell. Now here's Buccino, picked up by Porcher. Buccino lost it, left it. Bodies hit the deck. Cunningham. And they're going to call a travel, I think, by Cunningham. I don't know what exactly was called. He motioned back court, but there's no way that was back court. That's not backcourt. That's the wrong call. He may have traveled, but that is not a backcourt violation. He was never in the front court. Well, if that's backcourt, that's a lousy call. If it's traveling, it's the correct call. And it's Wolverine ball one way or the other with 2 minutes to go here in the third. You can't commit backcourt if you've never been in the front court with both feet in the ball. That's the rule. And now, another bad break for the Mounties. A foul on the perimeter here on Alonzo Porcher. First on Porcher. Mounties will go to the bench here and bring Grayson Cash back in to replace Porcher. Wolverine ball, 1:53 to go in the third. Bowman picked up by Cash. Not close enough, though, for the 5 count yet. Anderson on the drive. Pulls up just inside the foul line. Can't get it to go. What a tip in by Dawson Price. Dawson Price with a big tip in. 15-point game. First points in forever for either side. Down the lane, Cunningham is fouled. Third foul on Bowman. That is the 5th foul on the Wolverines in the half. They make some changes. Bowman and Anderson go to the bench. Buccino as well. Jeffcoat's in. Brust is in. Farnsworth is in for the Wolverines. Baseline out of bounds. Try for the quick hitter, and they're going to get a foul. I think it's on Brust. He didn't let his man land. Kraut. Brust with his second. That's a 6-team foul. Got to let him land if they go up in the air. And another baseline out of bounds here for the Mounties. Cunningham into the corner. Cash drives. Kraut. Liddell. Bump, no call. Underneath. A foul is called as Garner went in. Lane Jeffcoat. That's his second. So 2 free throws here for Joel Garner. And he misses the first. So it remains a 15-point game. He makes 1 out of 2. 42-28. Farnsworth tried to keep that in bounds. It touched Cunningham, and he was standing on the sideline. So the Wolverines will keep it here with 65 seconds to go in the third. Here is Jackson Brust. Brust nowhere to go. Jeffcoat on the perimeter rather. High pass gathered by Packnet. Packnet, nice ball handling, and Packnet finishes with the left hand. What a drive! Cade Packnet's got 9. Underneath, a foul is called as Liddell went in. Jack Farnsworth with his first. 2 free throws coming here for Will Liddell for the Mounties. Thanks to Centerton Farmers Insurance, Legacy Bank, Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Services, and Rock Mortgage for helping bring you Wolverine basketball. All right, a plethora of subs for both sides here with 40.5 to go in the third. Free throw missed by Liddell. He'll get 1 more. And he missed them both. Well, that's a big story for the Mounties. They are 1 out of 6 in the foul line in this quarter. Bowman on a drive. They will not count. Fouls on Grayson Cash. That's 2 on him. 4th team foul. Wolverine ball. Shot clock is off. Game clock not moving, and they called a travel. Turnover, Mounties ball. Should have had a couple of seconds burn off there, but only 9/10 burned off, and nobody caught it except me. Cunningham will bring it up. Shot clock is off. Mounties can play for the final shot of the quarter. Down to 10. Down to 5. Cunningham to beat the buzzer. Yes. Will Cunningham beats the clock. 44-30 the score. The Wolverines lead by 14 as we head to the fourth.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
Derek Ruska back with you here in Rogers as we start the fourth. Mountie ball down by 14. They just hit a shot in front of the buzzer to trim it to 14. I want to tell you quickly around the league tonight. Heritage is at Bentonville. Springdale and Harbor are playing their crosstown rivalry, and Fayetteville is down in Fort Smith taking on the Southside Mavericks. So that's what's going on around the league tonight. Boys action, Harbor's 2-0, Springdale's 2-0, Fayetteville's 2-0 in conference play. So one of the Springdale schools will no longer be unbeaten, and we'll see what Fayetteville should have no trouble with Southside tonight. They could go to 3-0. Wolverines are having to play catch-up. They're 0-2 in the league now. 7 on the shot clock here for the Mounties. Cunningham with 4. Three-pointer from the corner. Liddell knocks it down. Last 5 have been scored by the Mounties, and we've got the game tightening a little bit here. 44-33. Bowman glides in and draws a foul. Nick Quinn gets the foul. That's his first. Bowman will shoot 2. Missed the first one. Oh, needs this one to make it a double-digit lead again. Got 1 out of 2. Bowman's got 8. That was his first point of the second half. (45-33) is the score. Liddell. Tough defense there. Kraut goes down the baseline. Doesn't go. Tipped around. Anderson controls it to Bowman. Bowman drops it off. Buccino with an open lane to the cup, and he gets fouled. Buccino going to the free throw line. Riley's not scored in the second half. Foul on Joel Garner is his first. Buccino will shoot 2 here. Short with the first one. 7 points for Riley on the game. Got 1 out of 2. 46-33, West leads by 13. A minute and a half gone here in the fourth. Liddell. Off to Cunningham. Three-pointer Liddell. Doesn't hit this time. Price with the rebound. Bowman able to keep it from going out of bounds. Buccino setting things up. Gets to Price. Dawson, nice jump stop. And Dawson Price with a pretty move. He's got 8. 15-point lead again. The Wolverines have led by as many as 18. Liddell, baseline J off the back of the iron, rebounded by Price. And here is Price again, now to Bowman. Bowman. And some small change out on the perimeter, called on Nick Quinn. Well, at Hoop Hall South last week, we barely got into the 1-and-1. That is not the way it is called in the 6A West. Bowman's going to shoot 1-and-1. Tucker's got 8 tonight. Make it 9. And the Wolverines have hit 50. Bowman to double figures with 10. 17-point West lead with 5 minutes remaining. Jumper, good. Rex Kraut. Rex Kraut hits the bucket. It's 50-35, and we've got a timeout with 4:56 to go in the fourth. Back in a moment.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
All right, back here with 4:56 to go. West up by 15. Trying to get their first league win of the year. And they've got the ball. Rogers is going to put the press on here to try and narrow this gap. Wolverines break the press. Buccino, no, tipped in by Anderson. 13 for Tucker Anderson. Deep in the corner, a foul. Bowman will get that one, and that's number 4 on Bowman. 1-1 here for Grayson Cash. Missed the front end. It's rebounded by Packnet. So West trying to get their largest lead of the ball game right here in winning time in the fourth quarter. Big collision there and a foul on, let's see who. Liddell ran into Price, number 3 running again into number 3. And they're going to call it on Cunningham. That's his second. Dawson Price will shoot the 1-1 here for the Wolverines. And he'll get one more. This would put Dawson in the double-figure crowd if he can hit this. And West has its largest lead of the night at 19. 4:22 to go. Cash works around Liddell. Liddell for 3. Short. Buccino clears it. Riley, 2-on-1 if they hurry. 3-on-1. And Anderson has it poked away. Great defense by Ty Cunningham for Rogers. 3-ball, Krauts. Yes. Well, that's a big sequence there if this game is a little tighter, but a 3-pointer here makes it 54-38. Rogers has that press again, and it's taken away in backcourt. Liddell gets it right back, puts it down. 9 for Will Liddell, 14-point game. Here is Price. Jump stop, doesn't go. Tipped in Anderson. They say Price. Price and Anderson were both there. Jeffcoat ends up deflecting the pass, and it's taken away by Buccino. Buccino lobbing it. Price! And Kraut got a piece of that defensively. Liddell scoops in, and he rolls it in. That's 11 for Will Liddell. Timeout Mounties. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. A quick timeout here with West up by 14. We'll be right back.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Back here in Rogers, 3 minutes to go, fourth quarter. And it is Wolverine ball with a 14-point lead. Trying to improve and get their first league win. And a big one coming up with Harbor on Friday night at Wolverine Arena. Here is Bowman. Packnet down the baseline, kicks it out. Offensive foul on Packnet. First foul on Packnet. Rogers is going to roll it in here to try and save the clock. It's a 4-possession game at this point. Check it, a 5-possession game. Three ball, Cash. Back iron, offensive board, Liddell. Liddell creates. 13 for Will Liddell. It's a 9-2 run by the Mounties. They've cut it to 12. West wisely using some clock here because the Mounties need 4 possessions. Three-pointer corner. Packnet drills it. Cade Packnet with a great time for his second three-pointer of the night. And the Wolverines are back in front by 15. A quick timeout taken. We'll be right back.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You're like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
All right, back at it here. Mountie ball, West by 15, 1:43 to go. Liddell, deflected by Buccino, gathered underneath. Porche rolls it home. Quick timeout taken by the Mounties with 1:27 left. It's a 13-point game, and we'll be right back.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Wurst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
We've got West up by 13 with approximately a minute 10 to go. We'll find out in 6 seconds how much time's left. 127. Oh, I didn't go over. Would have won on Price is Right. Mounties are down to 1 timeout. The Wolverines have 3. West has the possession arrow. And we'll see if the Mounties, they're going to back out of the press here with a 13-point deficit. Didn't know if they were going to foul and try and climb back in this thing and extend the game, but it looks like they're just going to play it out. Seems like this one has been decided. Everything with the final score. Shot clock down to 8. Packnet, corner 3. Not there. Rebound, tracked down in the corner by Garner. They push it. Liddell. Cash. Left it short. And it's Packnet clearing it. So West will get its first league win. Mounties will go to 1-2 in league play. Both teams will go to 1-2 on league play. Bowman, guarded by Cash. Price with 8 to shoot. 7 to shoot. Buccino. Loose ball, got it back. Riley's got to put it up against the shot clock buzzer, in and out. The tip-in is good for Cade Packnet. Rebounds and stickbacks have been a big part of the story tonight for the Wolverines. Liddell cans a 3. He's got 16, and time has run out. 61-49 is the final. The Wolverines get their first conference win. 10-4 on the season, 1-2 in league play. They led by as many as 19. And they win here on the road tonight, 61-49. And coming up on Friday night, the Wolverines will host the Harbor Wildcats. We hope you'll join us then. Girls action scheduled for 6 p.m. Varsity boys after that. For our WASP crew, Derek Ruskin saying good night from Rogers, where the Wolverines win at 61-49.